Coming to you from an undisclosed underground location, this is Trend Comics presents the Green Hornet Radio. The Green Hornet is a fictional mass crime fighter created in 1936 by George Trendle and Fran Striker, with input from radio director James Jewell. Though various incarnations of the Hornet exist, most versions has the Green Hornet as the alter ego of Britt Reid, wealthy young publisher of the Daily Sentinel newspaper by day. But by night, clad in a long green overcoat, gloves, fedora, and mask, Reid fights crimes as the mysterious vigilante known as the Green Hornet. He is accompanied by his loyal and similarly masked partner and confidant Kato, who drives their advanced car, the Black Beauty. Though both the police and general public believe the Hornet to be a wanted criminal, Reid uses that perception to help him infiltrate the underworld, leaving behind for the police and criminals any incriminating evidence he has found. In the original radio incarnation, Britt Reid is the son of Dan Reid Jr., the nephew of John Reid, the Lone Ranger. This makes the Green Hornet the grandnephew of the Lone Ranger. The relationship is alluded to at least once during the radio show when Dan Reid visits his son to question him on why Britt has never captured the Hornet. Upon learning the truth behind his son's dual identity, Dan Reid recalls his days in Texas with his uncle, the Lone Ranger. The series originated on January 31st, 1936 on WXYZ. WXYZ was also the same station that brought you the Lone Ranger. The series ran from November 16th, 1939 through September 8th, 1950. It briefly returned to the airwaves on September 10th to December 5th, 1952. Distinguished by its use of classical music for themes and bridges, the Green Hornet was one of radio's best-known adventure shows. The vigilante nature of the hero's operation quickly resulted in the Green Hornet being declared an outlaw himself, and Britt Reid played to it. Green Hornet became thought of as the city's biggest criminal, allowing him to walk into suspected racketeering offices and ply them for information, or even demanding a cut of their profits. In doing so, the Green Hornet usually provoked them into attacking him to remove his competition, giving him license to defeat and leave them for the police without raising suspicion. Deep underground in an undisclosed location, this is Trend Comics presents The Green Hornet. The Green Hornet is a 1940 black and white 13-chapter movie serial from Universal Pictures. Produced by Henry McRae and directed by Ford Bebe, it starred Gordon Jones, Wade Butler, Key Luke, and Ann Nigel. The series is based on the Green Hornet radio series by George Trendle and Fran Striker. Britt Reid, publisher of the Sentinel newspaper, is secretly the vigilante criminal crime fighter, the Green Hornet. He and his Korean valet Kato investigate and expose several seemingly separate criminal rackets. This leads them into continued conflict with the Chief, the mastermind behind the criminal syndicate controlling those rackets. Originally produced as a 13-chapter movie serial, The Green Hornet consisted of Chapter 1, The Tunnel of Terror, Chapter 2, The Thundering Terror. Chapter 3, Flying Coffin. Chapter 4, Pillar of Blame. Chapter 5, The Time Bomb. Chapter 6, Highways of Terror. Chapter 7, Bridge of Disaster. Chapter 8, Dead or Alive. Chapter 9, The Hornet Trapped. Chapter 10, Bullet and Balance. Chapter 11, Disaster Rides the Rails. Chapter 12, Panic in the Zoo. And Chapter 13, Doom of the Underworld.
Snap out of it.
Well, shoot it. The Green Hornet.
Yes, Bates. You started this fire and stampede so you could collect more blackmail from Cooper.
No. No, I haven't been doing any blackmailing.
Perhaps this will persuade you to talk.
No, wait, don't. Don't use it. It's true. We're making Cooper pay protection.
What do you mean, we? Who are you going to take that money to?
A man, I don't know. I think his name is Ogden.
Ogden, huh?
Yeah.
Is he the man that's ahead of all this?
I don't know. I swear I don't. My job's just collecting the protection money.
What did you mean when you told Cooper that the Sentinel was going to be taken care of?
Nothing. It was just a threat.
You're lying again. There are worse things than being turned over to the police.
Okay, all right. I'll tell you. The man's going to put a bomb in the Sentinel office tonight.
At what time?
It's set to explode at about 11 o'clock.
All right, that'll hold you. Quick, Kato, take me to where I can phone.
Yes, sir.
This is evidence that Mr. Reid wants in one of those racket cases he's investigating.
It's strange he didn't say anything to me about it.
I can't help that. He told me to bring it here tonight before 11 o'clock.
Mr. Reid is hardly ever here at night.
He promised to meet me here.
James speaking. Oh, so a man's gonna blow us up. I suppose you're the Green Hornet. Okay, pal, I'm Napoleon.
The Sentinel office, quick.
This package contains very valuable evidence. Do you mind putting it in Mr. Reid's safe?
Very well.
Gotta risk it and go in the office, Kato.
Why not remove your disguise and go as Britt Reid?
I've got to do something that Britt Reid wouldn't do. There's no other way. Keep me covered at all times in case I get trapped.
The Hornet got Bates and left him for the cops. I have a hunch that Bates is going to talk plenty.
I'll get Monroe down here. It looks bad. You cover Williams at the Sentinel office in case the Hornet goes there before 11 o'clock.
I can't wait any longer. You're sure you locked that safe?
I took care of the safe.
Stand where you are. Did this man bring a package up here?
Don't tell him. He's the Hornet. He'll steal it.
Then you did bring a package up here. Would it induce you to find it if I told you that package contains a bomb to destroy this building at 11 o'clock?
That's a lie.
Where's that bomb?
I don't know.
Perhaps now you realize I'm in business. Where's that bomb? All right, if that's the way it is, I'll leave you tied up here to wait for it. If you know where that bomb is, miss, you'd better talk. It'll explode in 3 minutes.
Hey, what do you want?
We're after a man in there. We're from Central.
Oh, you are not. I know you.
You've 1 minute to tell me where that bomb is. If you value your life, you'll talk fast.
All right, I'll tell you. It's in there, in Mr. Reid's safe.
Open that window.
Before they catch you.
He can't get away. He's trapped, and I'll collect the reward.
Don't be too sure of that. Turn him over to the police. You've got enough evidence to convict him. This will only render him unconscious for a short while.
Until you get safely away.
Thank you.
I should thank you, and I do.
Say, what goes on? Who started the fireworks?
Get those cops up here. I've got the man who tried to blow us up.
Oh, I suppose you'll be telling me next the Green Hornet was here.
He was, and he was wonderful.
Oh, I give up.
Before those men went in, I heard them say they'd have to help Williams.
Got to trail them, Kato. They'll lead us to the man. The big shot we've been looking for. Come on, Kato. place we've been looking for. The hideout of the big boss of the racketeers.
You are going in there tonight?
Now we have other things to do first.
I told you not to come here straight from a job. You might be trailed.
So what? Things are getting so tough it's the only place to go.
What happened?
Plenty. Somebody wires the Sentinel mob to Williams' game. They heaved his bomb out of the window. And maybe him, too.
Bates must have talked.
Maybe somebody else did, too. There's been the smell of a double cross around here for some time.
What are you getting at, you lug? Stop it! There's no time for trouble.
Well, we got trouble, all right. Why don't we split our take and get out of here while we're able to spend it?
You'll get yours when the time comes. And that goes double for me, too.
Read all about the Green Hornet. Victory! Green Hornet! Still and fine! Victory! Mr. Pepper! Victory! Read all about it. The Green Hornet!
Can you imagine the Hornet gallivanting around and me not here to catch him and collect that reward?
And of course, Miss Case is so wealthy that she didn't need the reward. So she let the Hornet escape.
Yes, and I'd do it again.
Listen, I even heard it rumored around that you helped the Hornet escape. You know, that makes you an accomplice and just as guilty as he is.
Guilty of what? Of cleaning up this city? They ought to pin a medal on him instead of trying to catch him and put him in jail.
Treason!
By golly, I'm beginning to believe she was in cahoots with him.
Say, Ashford, bring my car out, will you? I've got to go home and pack. I'm going out of town for the weekend.
Yes, sir.
You sure Axford didn't see us come back?
Yes, Mr. Britt.
Good. We're going to investigate that place we discovered last night.
You mean where those men went, in the car?
Yes, Bates mentioned a man, Ogden, to whom he paid protection money. And there's a firm, a brokerage firm, Monroe and Ogden, occupying offices in that building.
We will go there?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure that we'll find that Monroe and Ogden are the big shots we've been looking for. Office is at the end of the corridor on the 3rd floor. I'll take the fire escape.
You might as well know, Monroe. We've been talking things over.
What's the matter, turning yellow?
No, but just as I told you yesterday, we think the job is getting too hot.
Pete, come in here. Dean's raising a squawk. Is he talking for all of you or just for himself?
That's news to me. I'm satisfied, and I guess Andy is, too.
How about it, Andy?
It's okay by me.
That's the chief's signal. We'll see what he says. Yes, sir, we're ready.
With regard to the question you put to me this morning, we have too big an investment at stake to give it up without a fight. The Green Hornet is giving us most of our trouble. He must be stopped, and the Sentinel must be silenced.
We're carrying out the chief's orders.
Well, I'm still for getting out while we can.
And giving up everything we worked for?
No. We'll take the dough that's in that safe and split it up and lay low for a while. Ah,
we're wasting time. Let's bring that stuff up from the car.
Dean and the boys can take care of that. You and I have an important call to make. Andy, you better wait here. I'll phone you in a few minutes.
Okay.
And watch for the return of the others.
With regard to the question you put to me this morning, we have too big an investment at stake to give it up without a fight.
Pretty clever, Monroe. Using a phonograph record to conceal from the rest of the gang that you were the chief. Kato. Put him in with the other man. Use your gas gun if necessary. Any sign of the others returning?
No, sir.
Get in that closet and speak into the microphone you'll find there.
Hello? Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes, that's enough. This gives me a great idea. Hello?
Andy?
Yeah.
This is Ogden. Did the boys get there with that stuff yet?
No, and that ain't all. How long will it take you to get back here?
About 5 minutes. What's up?
Pete just come back. He says he heard Dean and Corey planning to crack the safe and clear out.
Well, you keep them busy. We'll get right back there.
Now, if we can open that safe in a hurry, we'll make those crooks capture themselves. Hey, where's Andy? Monroe told him to stay on the job.
I'm looking for Pete, I guess.
Where's he?
I don't know. Hey, what's that? The signal Monroe gets when the chief wants to talk to him.
Let's hear what he's got to say.
Attention, Monroe. Pete and Andy have been caught by the police. They will talk.
Get all the money out of the safe and take it to the Mortensen place.
I'll meet you there later. And it's important to get rid of Dean and Corey at once, as we discussed.
Oh, they discussed us, huh? They're going to get rid of us. Come on, Corey, we'll beat them to it.
And what do we do?
Open that safe, take the dough, and get out of here. Oh, it's open. What a break.
Let the double-crossers have it.
Gather up all that money and put it in the Black Beauty at once.
There is a lot of it.
Every cent of it must be returned to the men it was stolen from. Roberts, Cooper, and all the others.
Can you imagine me sleeping there and the Green Hornet delivering letters to me? And a most insulting notes case, too.
What does it say, Michael?
My job is finished. Too bad you couldn't catch up with me and collect the reward. But perhaps another day is coming, so better luck next time, you wild Irishman. And signed with the seal of the Green Hornet, no less.
Did I hit the front page with that story, or did I? I ought to read a byline after this.
And what I'm wondering is, who gave you that mysterious tip that put you wise?
The Green Hornet, of course. Judge Stanton and the police commissioner are here to thank the Sentinel for breaking up the rackets.
Too bad the Green Hornet isn't here to take a bow. Hey, Casey?
Show them in.
A resolution passed by the City Council and signed by the Mayor, citing the Sentinel for its distinguished service in freeing the city of the rackets which were exacting such a financial toll.
Hooray!
Thank you, Judge Stanton. The Sentinel did its duty as it sought, and will do it again should it ever be necessary.
He's the one who really earned it.
Oh, take that thing down. Sure, it is a sight that makes the eyes of me sore.
Let us stay, Michael. The Green Hornet is gone. He said his job was finished. And if we get Miss Kay sore, she's liable to call him back again.
I don't believe he's gone. I believe he's just been too clever for us. And he's probably someplace close right now, laughing at us all for our stupidity.
Worst case, you're positively psychic.